So everyone is still reeling from last night's Oscars because of the slap that Will Smith gave to Chris Rock after he made a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. Well, now the LAPD is confirming that Chris Rock has decided to not file charges, and P. Diddy is saying that the two have settled their issues. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So while we were recapping Candy and the Gang last night, we had breaking news at the Oscars. As you know, the Oscars happened last night, and one of the things that people have been talking about ever since is Will Smith slapping Chris Rock live on TV. So Chris Rock, just for those that have been under a rock and don't know what happened, Chris Rock made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's hair, because as you know, Jada Pinkett Smith cut off all of her hair. He made a joke about her being in G.I. Jane 2. And if you don't know, and I'm not sure if Chris Rock knew or not, Jada did share on her social media about her issue with alopecia, and that's the reason why she cut off all of her hair. So Chris Rock makes this joke. Will Smith proceeds to go on stage, slap him, go back to his seat, and then say, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Well, shortly thereafter, Will Smith wins the Oscar for Best Actor for his portrayal of Serena and Venus Williams' father in the movie King Richard. In his speech, he says this: "Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family. In this time, in my life, in this moment, I am overwhelmed by what God is calling me to do and be in this world. I'm being called on in my life to love people and to protect people and to be a river to my people. I know to do what we do, we've got to be able to take abuse, and you've got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. In this business, you've got to be able to have people disrespecting you, and you've got to smile and pretend like it's okay." He did apologize to the Academy. However, there was no apology directly to Chris Rock at the time. I know a lot of you, when we broke the story last night, were saying, well, he apologized. Well, he apologized to the Academy and to the audience. He did not apologize to Chris Rock. However, according to Diddy, the two have made peace. Diddy says, "I can confirm Will Smith, Chris Rock settled feud after the Oscars 2022. He says, "That's not a problem. That's over. I can confirm that." He didn't elaborate more. He said, "It's all love. They're brothers." Okay. Well, a lot of you are saying, no, they're not. Will has not seen it for Chris in a long time, since the 2016 Oscars, where Jada Pinkett Smith, remember, came out and said that she was boycotting the Oscars because of it not really being true representative of people of color. So back in 2016, Chris Rock made this joke about Jada Pinkett Smith. He says, "Jada Pinkett Smith boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited." So a lot of people have been speculating Will has not liked Chris ever since then. Who knows? Who knows? According to Diddy, they have settled their issue. But that has not stopped people from social media making jokes. That hasn't stopped people from making think pieces and weighing in on how they feel about this situation, including Aunt Viv, Janet Hubert from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She took to her social media to defend Will Smith. She says this: "So proud of you. Yes, there is only so much one can take. Sometimes you have to slap back. Celebrate the win. Nothing else matters. Both actions were incorrect, but Chris didn't need to go there. Met him once. It was enough for me. Very mean-spirited." At least she said both were incorrect. Both were incorrect. And there are a lot of people saying, no, you got to defend your family. Everyone feels differently about this issue. And yes, we might have to have a town hall today to talk about it, so you all can weigh in and share your thoughts on this Will Smith and Chris Rock situation. To be honest with you, when I first saw this video, I said to myself, this doesn't look real. When I first heard about it, you all know when I was recapping last night, I was like, this doesn't sound real. This sounds like a scheme that Todd set up. Okay. I don't know if Todd set this up. But even the slap, I mean, my first inclination when two men are having a fight or a man's going to approach another man, a slap is not the first thing that I would think would come from that. But I've digressed. So as I said to you before, a lot of people are weighing in, including Nicki Minaj. But before we get to Nicki, Fabolous also tried to chime in, and then the internet got him together and said, Fabolous, mind your business. Nobody's talking to you. No, this has nothing to do with you. It's not the same thing when it comes to you and your problematic behavior with your estranged woman, wife. Don't know what they are currently. Well, Nicki Minaj also had things to say, and she says this. I love Chris Rock. I don't think he would have made that joke had he known what Jada recently shared. But between him and the whole team at the Oscars, you mean to tell me not one of y'all heard this woman just share this heartbreaking story? Hashtag come on, son. She continues. The husband gets a front row seat to his wife's pain. He's the one consoling her, drying her tears behind closed doors when those cameras go off. Social media has made people feel that these husbands, quote, won't ever run into them in real life. You just got to witness a real time what happens in a man's soul when he looks over to the woman he loves and sees her holding back tears from a little joke at her expense. This is what any and every real man feels in that instant. While y'all seeing the joke, he's seeing her pain. Imagine what it feels like to be losing your hair to the point where you have to shave it bald. You think that's easy to deal with for anyone? You don't think she cried about that many times? 2022, y'all gonna have to see these men about those jokes you made about their wives. I have to say, look, that's the thing. You never know what someone's going through. You and I may know about Jada sharing this on social media. Doesn't mean that the world knows. I know I've seen comments on the post that we did on this where people were saying, I didn't know about Jada's struggle with this issue. And if you watch the video, Jada does smile at first, and then when he makes the joke, her complete expression change. You see Will laughing, but we don't see the instance where Will looks over to Jada to see her reaction, because that's when he instantly gets up and goes to the stage. Well, I know a lot of people are wondering, and I've seen a lot of comments where people are saying Chris Rock should file charges. Chris Rock should file charges. According to the LAPD, it doesn't seem that Chris Rock is going to file charges yet. There's still a window for Chris Rock to file charges. More than likely, I don't see Chris Rock filing charges for this, y'all. I really don't. But this is what they're reporting. Chris Rock is not going to file a police report, at least for now, against Will Smith after Will Smith smacked him squarely across the face at the Oscars last night. LAPD said Sunday night that they were aware of the incident because they were there, y'all. They were there during the 94th Academy Awards between the two individuals, in which one person slapped the other. They're referring to Will and Chris, but they also know Chris Rock declined to press charges. They add, if Chris wants to file an investigative report at a later date, he can do that. According to TMZ, they're not sure exactly how the police got involved at the incident. There were LAPD officers on site during the actual incident, and because they witnessed a crime, they do have to investigate. This is a crazy situation. As you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, this is something for the Oscars to bring attention to the Oscars. I don't know if that's it. I don't know if I even believe this incident. Even watching that video multiple times, it felt very weird. It felt weird. Just the whole slap situation. It just felt like, because you also don't see Chris Rock flinch. You don't see Chris Rock duck. You know, like a natural reaction, but that could also be Chris Rock not expecting this. And it also, that seemed like a long walk of Will Smith coming towards you, not to be like, wait a second, what's happening here? But that's just me speculating. But of course, everyone's going to have a difference of opinion. A lot of people are saying, no, it was real. It was real. I don't know. And that's why we probably need to have a town hall to talk about this and break this down. Look, we do not defend violence here on the channel, but at the same time, as I always say, we can't control how people react to these particular situations. But the way I talk about people here on the channel, do I need to hire security? Guys, let's continue this conversation below. I want to know your thoughts on what Janet Hubert has to say, what Nicki Minaj had to say, if you want to talk about what Fabolous had to say. But according to P. Diddy, Will Smith and Chris Rock are in a better place. Okay. And Chris Rock is not going to file charges with the LAPD as of right now. Guys, as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.